crafty friends. Happy Monday. I know we got through the weekend and now it's back to work and school and cold weather. We're still supposed to get snow, so we'll see. I hope not, because it's really cold. And it's too early for snow in Kentucky. But we'll see what the day brings. Whatever it is, we'll just roll with it, right? Okay, today we're going to make some super quick and easy cards. If you haven't started your cards yet and you need something fast and simple, these will help you. Or if you finished but you want to have a few extras just in case, you can also use these cards. They are really fast and easy, like I said, but I think they turn out really cute. Now for this first one, we're going to be using this little bow set that I showed you. I got it on Amazon, and it's from Global Land. Now these are silicone stamps, but they stamp perfectly, and they come with the dies, and there's lots of extra dies in here too for things other than the bows. There's a tag and some shapes for sentiments and a butterfly, and there's a cute little bow right there. Just a really good set, and it was not expensive. And I've left a link for you below this video down in the description box. So let's get started here. We've got our white card base, and we're not using a sketch. That's how simple this one is. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. We have this pretty dark green. And I don't remember this. Yeah, it's 4 by 5 1/4. I thought I could remember it, but I didn't. And this pretty paper that has kind of a vintage look, because it's got some shading around the edges with pretty several shades of green and some red. This is 3 3/4 by 5. I'm going to grab my glue, get these two pieces adhered together, and get them on my card base. I love these greens. They're just so pretty. Now, y'all, you can make this card in a matter of minutes. You're going to be so surprised how quickly it goes. Now, I've cut these two pieces of red cardstock. They're 1/2 inch wide. And let me give you the length. This one is 5 inches wide. We're going to put that right here. And you can pretty much put it wherever you want. You could put it in the center if you want to. I'm going to put mine a little to the right. This piece is also a 1/2 inch, but it is 3 3/4. And you can put this one wherever you want. I'm going to put mine right about there. Can you see where we're going with this? We'll go ahead and get these down. And you can make this in so many different colors. You can use this not only for a Christmas card, you can use it for a winter birthday card. You can use it as a card to go along with a gift. So it's not only just for Christmas, but other times and occasions as well. Okay, now here we have our little bow. I cut it out. I stamped it with that stamp and cut it out. Actually, I cut it out first and then stamped it. And it doesn't cut all the way up in here. The die doesn't, so I just fussy cut around it right there because I wanted more of a separation to show. And I cut this little piece of cardstock. This is 1/2 inch by 1.5 inches, and I stamped "For You" in Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I want it to look like a little gift tag. So I'm going to take the backing off the foam tape and go ahead and stick my little gift tag on here so it'll be stuck down, and I'll put a little bit of glue on it as well. But this way I can figure out exactly how I want it to go on here. Right about there, I think. And you can see now how you can use it for a birthday card, a winter birthday card. Now let's turn that just a little bit more. I want a little bit more of an angle on it. That's better. We're going to put that right there. I love that. It's so cute. Now here's where you would put happy birthday or something like that, but I'm doing sending love at Christmas. This is about 3/8 of an inch by 3 inches. Let me grab my tweezers and we'll get this on the front. Look how quick this went together. It takes very little paper, nothing really fancy to fold or anything like that. Whoops. And I think I'm just going to put it right here. And look how cute that is, y'all, and how quick and easy. Now, like I said, I'm going to give you a link to that little bow set. You will love it. I have loved it. It just makes the prettiest little bows. Let me show you the stamps a little bit more. You can see you've got all kinds of little bows. They've got polka dots. Just so many pretty bows on here. And you've got best wishes, happy birthday, love you, look up, showers of blessings come from above. And then you get all the dies, plus some extras. So there we go, guys. There is quick, easy, and simple card and versatile number 1. Let's move on to card number 2. For card number 2, we're going to use Cardz TV sketch number 54. You'll find all the sketches over at my blog, cardstv.blogspot.com. There are currently 73 sketches, and they're all free to download, guys. So we look over here. We've got our card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We have this red mat, which is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then we have this cute paper that's got Santa and reindeer all over it. It's so cute. And I like that it's got tan, a little bit darker brown, a little green, and some red. This is 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to go right there. And this paper came from this Echo Park paper pad called Christmas Village. It's a really cute little set, and I will leave a link to this as well in case you're interested in that. So I'm going to get this glued down, and then we'll come back and see what we're going to do with these papers. This one pretty much would be a Christmas card with Santa on it and the reindeer or Rudolph. Okay, Now we look back at the sketch and we see we have these 3 border pieces. This first one is 1/2 inch by 5 1/4. And I'm going to put that right there, just like in the sketch. See, we leave a little bit of that background mat showing, about 1/4 inch. And that's red with a lighter red polka dot. Then we have this dark green, and it has some lighter green holly leaves on it. And it is 3/4 inch by 5 1/4. That's going to go right up against that polka dot. And this last piece is this red and darker red gingham check. It is 1 1/4 inch by 5 1/4. Now, I need to tell you something about the sketch right here, guys. I messed up and I forgot to put my line in between the 1 and the 4 for a 4th. So, make sure you put that line in there so you'll know it's 1 1/4. Sorry about that. It was a typo that I did not catch. But I'm going to grab my glue and get these border pieces put down. This one is fast and easy. It does have a few more pieces to it, but it still goes pretty fast. Afraid I'm going to get glue on my fingers, and then I'll be sticking to everything, won't I? I want to make sure I keep that gap about 1/4 inch and keep it straight. And I want to make sure I line these 2 pieces up right against the piece they're going next to, so we don't see anything in between. That's really cute on the back with all these little stockings. They're filled with Christmas greenery. Get it right up against there, just like that, and make sure it's level and even with the first piece. I'm really going to have to push that one. Okay, there we go. Now we'll get this last one on. And that is really pretty on the back of this. Get that all lined up and pushed all the way against the green. I'm pushing really hard. Okay, next we've got a little cut apart that came out of this paper pad, and it matches this paper because there's Santa and the reindeer, and we've got "We wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." And I trimmed this to 2 inches by 3 inches, which it's not exactly what's on the sketch, but that's what I had to do to trim this down to get it the size I needed. And I cut this at 2 1/8 by 3 1/8. We're going to put this right there and get this on the front. Now you can pop this up if you want to, but if you're worrying about postage, and sometimes just putting that foam on there will cause it to be a little thicker, you don't have to pop it up. You can just glue it on flat. It's just as cute, and there's no chance it's going to cost you any extra postage on your end or the recipient's end, because you wouldn't want that. But I think I am going to pop it up because I'm going to hand deliver that one. So we'll go ahead and cut some foam tape and get on here. You notice I got some more foam tape I ran out of all the Dollar Tree. I am going to get some more of it, though, because it is more economical to use the Dollar Tree than the Scotch. The Scotch is sticky, but it's not quite as sticky as the Dollar Tree that wants to stick to me. And the backing comes off this lots easier. Okay, we're going to look at the sketch, and this is going to overhang a little bit on this side, and we kind of have it closer to the top than the bottom. And we don't have to add a sentiment because we've already got one with our cute little cut apart. And that finishes our quick, simple, and easy card number 2. I think it really is cute, and I love that this matches these background papers. Okay, let's move on to card number 3. For card number 3, we're going to use our new Cardz TV sketch number 73. I showed you this one in the last video, where you can turn it this way and this way to make a landscape style card, or you can turn it this way or this way for a portrait style card. And I gave you an example and showed you this one that I made as a portrait style. There's nothing raised on here. It's flat, but isn't that cute, y'all? We've got all these cute little houses, and we've got from our house to your house. So, so cute. So I thought we'd make another one today because you didn't get to see me make this one. I thought I was filming it, and I wasn't. But this one is super quick and easy. And I told you, too, that I knew that there was some village paper in Echo Park and Carta paper pads. And this Christmas village has these cute little village papers, several of them, and it has some cut-aparts that match too. But we're not going to do the cut-aparts today. We're just using the paper. So we look at our sketch. This is another quick, easy, simple card. For our background mat, well, our card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. Then our background paper, which is this pretty two-tone green, it is 4 by 5 1/4. Our first mat is 2 by 4 3/4. And look how cute that is. We've got Santa behind a Christmas tree. We got lots of houses, a church. We've got a deer. Here's more deer down here, a snowman, some candy canes, just really cute. And like I said, this is 2 inches by 4 3/4. That's going to go down first. And then we've got our 3 squares. And these are each 1.5 inches. And they also have cute little houses. That one has a Christmas tree. We're going to put that one there. This one has a horse, a red house, and a fence and trees. And there's Santa, and here's a reindeer. Put that one there. And this last one has some fir trees with snow and a house with a chimney and smoke coming out of the chimney and a little lamp or lantern in the front yard and some candy canes. And that's going to go right down there. So I'm going to grab my glue and get all this adhered to the front of my card. Another quick, easy, and simple card, but it's going to be so cute. This is actually some Thanksgiving paper I'm using, but it went really well with that Christmas paper from that Christmas Village paper pad. Look how cute that is, y'all. I just love that paper. It just makes this card. Now for our sentiment, I've cut this strip of white paper, and I did this on my computer, and I did from our house to yours, and it is 1/2 inch by 2 3/4, and I'm just going to put it right down here beside that little deer and that little house. I want to make sure I get it straight. There we go. And that finishes card number 3. I think that is adorable. I like both of these. They're both just really, really cute. So that's card number 3. So here are the quick, easy, simple cards we made today. Now for our first card, we did not use a sketch. This one was super quick and easy because we just cut some papers and we used that little bow set to cut out a bow and colored it and put it together. Quick and easy. This one, we used our brand new sketch, Cardz TV Sketch number 73. It's another quick and easy and simple card. And for this one, using the cut apart and that Christmas Village paper pad, we use sketch number 54. Another quick and fast card. So that's the theme for today, guys. If you haven't got your cards made yet, you need something quick and simple and easy, but cute. And I think all of these just turned out really, really cute. I'm really happy with them. And like this one, you could also use for a winter birthday. These are definitely Christmas cards. But you could use this one and just change your sentiment. And if you had different paper on here and a different cut apart, this could be for winter or a winter birthday. So there we have it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. And I hope if you haven't started on your cards, you will. Take some of these sketches and grab some cute papers and get yours done. That'll be one thing you can check off your list, and you won't have to worry about that. Thanksgiving's coming soon, and we're going to be focused on all that yummy, delicious food, but we've got to go buy it and cook it right and do a little decorating as well. But this way you can get your Christmas cards knocked out pretty quick. Thanks again, guys, and remember, I love you all, and God loves you all. God bless you all, and I will see you again soon with another card. Bye now.